Okay, so finding the missing angle then for any irregular polygon, whether it's regular or irregular, we're going to follow the same simple steps. So firstly, we need to work out how many triangles we're looking at in this shape to work out the total interior. So for this particular one we've got here, if I went from this vertex, I could go to there to make one triangle, just go round in a systematic way, 2, and then 3, and then 4. That will give me 4 triangles. You can use a ruler. 1 triangle here, 1 triangle there, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the first thing you would need to do is work out what are 580s for each triangle going to total. And obviously you can use your calculator or your mental maths for that one. So 5 lots of 180 is going to give you 900 degrees. Now what that's telling you, 900 degrees, is that all of the angles inside, so every single interior angle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, those 7 interior angles total 900. Now if you look at the numbers that you were given, you were told you got 114, 155, 123, 161, you've got 105, and you've got 96. Now, if you total those up, that would give you a grand total of 754. So we just need to do one final calculation to work out the missing number. Either think of it as 754 plus what makes that total of 900, or if you then know how to work out the missing angle, carry out the calculation using inverse operation. 900 minus 754 is going to give you that missing angle. And if you either use either method, either adding on to get to it or subtraction, you should end up with a missing 146 degrees. Okay, so just a quick recap. Remember from the previous video, first things first, work out the total. So that's the most important thing, thinking about how many triangles you can make. And then once you know the total, you need to find out what the angles currently add up to, and then work out what the missing angle is. So each shape will be different. The first thing is be careful and work out how many triangles the shape has. Just a quick one in terms of classic mistakes then. When doing that little angle sum part right at the start, make sure you always do it correctly. So say for example 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or the same shape 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure when you're trying to work out how many triangles it has, you stick to one vertex and go to another vertex, and so on and so on, and find the small amount of triangles that make it. So 3, don't go crossing over, anything like that, picking anywhere, because if you look to the first one, why this one's correct is that every angle that we are going to count is in those triangles. So for the interior angles, if you look at all the angles, they are used in that first example. Whereas here, if I work out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 triangles and do 6 180s, I'd be working out this angle here, which I don't need, this angle here, all of that. So I get too much there, I get all of that there in terms of the angles, and I get too much there. I only need the exterior angles in the shape, so I only need these pieces here. So you make the smallest amount of triangles possible, and the easiest way to not make a mistake is put your vertex in place and then visit all the corners. You can put that one in if you want, so you go to them all 1, 2, 3, 4, but obviously in terms of how many triangles you then make, if you count around the edges, it's 1, 2, 3.